another episode of football. 20. I'm gonna try to get 21, don't worry guys. I'll probably get it next month because I'm getting Cyberpunk and Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs I'm getting this month and Cyberpunk I'm getting next month. And I will be... Wait. Let's see who I want to be today. Should I be my own team right now today? I don't know if I was playing as my team the other game. Let's see. Who do I want to be today? I wonder if they kept the logo on this game. Oh, they still have the logo. Alright, let's see. I wonder if they changed the logos on the new one. Let's see. Who should I be? I might be Dallas today. I need help picking. Should I be the Bears? Yeah, let's go with the Bears. Against... How about the Redskins? What do y'all think? Redskins? Redskins or Titans? Alright. We'll go with Chicago. Chicago versus the Titans. Stadium. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be a good match, guys. It's been a while since I played football. So hopefully I won't show too much rust.
Foreign cars driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me magic with the game.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
If y'all want, you can tune in to my YouTube channel.
Between the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. With that, we head across the Atlantic to London.
This is my first time playing at Chicago.
Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando.
I hope I'm not
we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former #2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jayon Brown charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Being chased out left. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Here's Trubisky, buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Oh, this is caught inside the 15.
Woo! Nice! Let's go.
Conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge
nice job.
As the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Don't worry, guys.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Trubisky steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Oh,
and he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Oh, come on.
Knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Shit, I'm going to have to kick it.
A little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. We'll see how the rest of the game goes.
I'm just saying, you can watch it if you don't have nothing else to do.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tannehill. And this one caught by
oh, shit, I forgot Tannehill's on that team. Shit.
Not before they work it across midfield. 28
I forgot
yards
Tannehill
the
got
game
drafted
there on
to
the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
My team's Miami.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like
nope.
they're able to explore.
You ain't going anywhere, buddy.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up.
I need to do zone blitz now.
In the backfield.
I got to keep these guys occupied.
He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this one into the hands of
you ain't going nowhere, buddy.
And he'll get this to the 40,
not in my house.
Still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defense.
I don't know. I might be able to win this game. Oh no, we'll see. It's only the 1st quarter.
And tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, Trubisky escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on!
And he's going to be brought down.
Fuck!
Back at his own 6-yard line. Come on,
shit, man.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Chicago Bears don't have that many good plays.
That is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Forced out to his left.
Oh, shit. Run the other way.
And he's able to get this one all the way past
Chicago versus
That
Tennessee.
one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never
You
know
saw it,
exactly
right?
where your exit
I was
points
playing
are going
against
to be.
Tennessee.
On
I'm
this
Chicago
play, the
playing
flush to
against
his
Tennessee.
left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Oh,
Trubisky will throw.
the announcers. I was trying to throw it away. I forgot how to throw it away. I think it was our
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out.
They got a vertical. They got a vertical I can use.
Time and time again.
Sweet.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing here, Trubisky. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh, come on, you had the ball.
Good protection
You
that time,
dumbass
but they couldn't
bitch.
hook up on the long
Fuck
one.
you.
Now it's third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this.
Can I play as my
Take
team
the
now?
Big shot right out of the gate.
Damn.
At worst,
That sucks.
you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
For people that are Chicago fans,
that
I'm
means they'll
sorry,
need to come
but
up with something here on
it's very
third
hard
down.
to play.
Now it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left.
Throw the
Staying on his
damn
feet.
ball! Damn, boys!
And he
Oh
can't
my
hang
fucking
on to
God!
it.
He couldn't throw the
Nearly
damn ball. I
picked.
don't know
He's
what
known
happened to
for
my
his hands
controls.
defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
Shit, man.
They certainly
No, I
thought
want
they
to
had
do
him
the
surrounded
shotgun
and
again.
probably thought they were going
I
to
could
get
have
him on
had
the
that
ground and get the
pass
sack,
play.
but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Oh my
That's
fucking
running back
God, you gotta be
complete.
kidding me.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover.
I'm sorry, guys.
on down.
I'm sorry. All right,
Ball up
don't
to
get
the
mad at me
35
if I
now as they
lose.
come up on 1st and 10.
I'm playing with the
Play
team that I
action,
barely know.
Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two
This is an
shy of the
intense game,
10.
guys.
23 yards on the play.
They had two tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
No.
This is Derrick Henry.
If it's
And he
tied,
is
it's
swallowed
tied.
up
I
right
don't care.
at the
As
line
long
of
as they
scrimmage.
stay behind.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. On second down, here's
Oh,
Henry.
nice
And
hit.
he is
Nice
met
hit.
in his
Good job.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage,
No,
you control the
you ain't
rest
going
of the ball
nowhere.
game, and that's what we're seeing.
I'd
here.
rather
They're actually
you get
playing
the
in
field goal
offense's
than the
backfield,
freaking.
not necessarily just playing at the line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
man. This is
Really
an
good
intense game,
defensive
man.
effort. They were all over that little swing
If you were
pass out to
watching
the
this
right
right
side
now, you
before
don't know
lost
how
yardage.
intense it is.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Well, he did.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran
No,
to
it's
the
tied.
football,
3-3.
and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially
Let's do
an
this.
extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33.
I know I don't
is
play as
generally
the
rule for these guys.
Bears,
so
so-
it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Being chased out left. Still on his feet. And able to get this one across the
Had to run it.
45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there. Is that one good for 15 and a first?
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Ooh.
A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Sometimes it's designed.
Oh, you got my play action? Hell yeah, let's do the play action. You got my play action, buddy.
And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They go play action with Trubisky. Flushed out. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up.
What? No touchdown?
They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there. But I like his moxie.
Finding Gabriel complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the
playing
football.
freaking switch or something?
Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play
playing
and
freaking
picks
switch
up
or
the first
something?
down with a nice throw.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind
like
the
someone
line.
was playing
Call it a full
switch or
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Trubisky.
Nope,
Run it.
nope. Touchdown, boys. Let's go.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own
playing a
feet,
damn
didn't he?
switch or something.
Davis from the top rope.
I was going like, I was like, wait, what the fuck are you playing? Playing some fucking Mario or something?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Man, this is the first time I've ever getting my ass kicked right now.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You're probably going to watch this. You're like, what the fuck is going on with you?
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6,
well,
but they got
you
at least
see,
something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described
nope.
it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense,
yeah,
they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying to
sounding like some Mario coin hopping.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It sounded like some, yeah, it sounded like some freaking Mario coin collecting. I was like, what the fuck are you playing?
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down.
Man, I wish Ryan Tannehill was on my fucking team still. Man, this guy knows how to fucking throw. Yeah, fumble! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Almost touchdown too.
Touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a
man,
terrific
I'm so happy for that fumble right now.
5.
Nope. Spike the ball. Oh yeah, let's go.
Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Hey, making some points now.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play.
Woo.
End result, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3.
Yeah, 17-3, guys.
They run up and send this one away. And this will be
It was
a
3-3 in
touchback
the beginning.
as that sails over the
It was
end
kind
line.
of hard for me to start throwing the damn ball,
Here
man.
comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time,
I mean,
not
I
only
got
the
proof I'm
turnover,
broadcasting.
but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty
Did I just leap over that guy?
Some
The fuck?
are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball
I just
away,
leaped over
get
that guy
yourself
like it
second
was
point
nothing.
defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
There's no need to
that's a
wonder
bad
when this
possession all
is.
the way around.
But you're hungry to
Weird.
get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
What are you doing, my boy?
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. And they'll get it up
First
just
quarter's
short of the
about done.
45 at the 44. 17 yards on that play for
Might
the
as well.
Titans.
Yep, first quarter's done,
Tannehill
guys.
on the
17 to
offense with
3.
a First and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. We are in for a good one as we're through.
Yeah, we got a good one going on.
EA
Tennessee's
Sports.
actually getting some yards and touchdowns right now. Well, not right now because I'm in the league.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards.
Go for it.
And now it's second
I want
down.
to go for blitz.
Another example right there how this defense really is
know it's
winning
probably
the
gonna be
entire
a
game
big
at the point of
mistake later,
attack.
but
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield
No,
and spill into
no,
the backfield.
get him.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
That was a bad
Bottom
idea.
line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll try to run for the first
No,
with Henry.
no! Damn it,
And
first
brought
down.
but not
Oh my
before
God.
he was able to break the tackle, and the
This is
extra
going to be
effort moves the
I
sticks.
think this might be a back and forth
The
game.
drive stays
The last
alive. A third
game.
down gain of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now Lewis here on first down.
Oh, damn. He tried to jump
Just
over me, but he
on a
got hit.
First down run, call it 8 yards.
All right,
and it's
let's
second
do
and
another
2.
zone blitz.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because
need
you're
some
headed
zone
towards
covers.
the ball carrier with abandon.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And the grab made by the
No!
Titan Pruitt.
No! Damn it! How? Why?
Michael Pruitt.
No!
32 yards.
I
As
failed
these guys
you,
are back
master.
within a single score.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver.
I don't
But in
play-
that
I don't
particular
play well with others.
Somehow he was wide open.
And I
Became
got a
an
flag
easy
because I
touchdown
accidentally
pass.
clipped him.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will get him one
Yeah,
closer.
give me that point
Well, we looked
attention.
at each
Yeah,
other
there
right
we go.
away. We knew that flag
Nice.
was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
fucked up.
conversation post, because officials
Man.
always tell
This tells you
I
how
want to
bad
throw
I
the
am
flag,
with
but you
freaking
caused
other
the
teams.
play. You did it. You had to.
And this is my first time playing as the Bears, okay? I don't know the Bears. I don't know the Bears like that.
Gears up to go again. He's only had a
I'm
couple
only
of
good with my
carries, but when
team.
you got a horse like this, second
I think
quarter,
Tick- I think Tick is ashamed of me.
You can't just neglect him. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of
Oh,
backs,
come on, you could have
it's
caught
the
that.
accumulation of carries, and that's when you see
I
the
say,
damage
I
as the
think,
game
I
goes
think
on.
you, I think you'll be ashamed of me
to
right
get him
now.
into the flow, we would assume here. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10.
If you
from
saw
the
my broadcast
25.
right now, I think you'd be mad at me and be like,
Now
"What the fuck?"
Trubisky to throw.
Oh,
Out to his
no!
right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack
Shit!
by Harold Landry, the former Boston College
God.
Eagle. Well, it was
need
second
another
long, now it's
shotgun,
third
but I
and
need
even
a good
longer. They're going
shotgun.
in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a third and long. Now Trubisky on third and long.
Bloop.
It's complete
Oh,
to Robinson.
Oh,
And they're going to
nice.
get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure
Well, these
on him,
plays,
but he's able to
some of these
flush
plays
out
are
to his
familiar
right
to
try
me,
beat
but
people. On the run, had to get on
this
his
is
horse.
playing as a team that I've
Still
never
throws a
played
nice pass for
before.
first down.
Lock in.
So you can't get too mad at me.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Gabriel.
No, what the fuck? You caught that? Oh my God, Gabriel.
Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Oh my God, I gotta make a touchdown, man. It's 17-10.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again, eluding the pressure. Right.
Come on!
He was trying to find
Anthony God, I'm getting fucking slaughtered, man.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky on the move to his left. Let it go on the run. Deep left side.
No! Can't catch it! What the fuck are you doing?
Well, they weren't scared to let
You're
it fly,
screwing this whole game up, my dude. How are you not catching it? Oh my God.
But they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays.
Oh my God, you're making me upset right now.
But that's one step in the proper direction.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Trubisky to throw, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, thank God.
On the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Throw it away.
And
I had to. I had no choice.
Incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Flushed out right.
No!
And this is incomplete.
I'm about to kick someone's ass.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a
touch
more air under it. Instead, he fired
got scared.
an absolute bullet.
The defense is too much for me.
Now
Can't handle it.
Completions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right.
Oh,
open
nice. Oh, run, boys, run. Oh, nice yards, nice. Good job. I love you. Good job, you did a good job.
Give him 30 yards there. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
You know, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. One,
you probably got sacked like 5 to 6 times in this fucking game.
And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush.
No!
Intercepted at the goal.
No!
Picked off by
intercepted, get it!
Malcolm Butler. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard
line. Oh my God.
All
right, guys, we need to stop him. We need to stop him, guys. We do. We need to fucking direct traffic here.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise.
Man, get wrecked.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Titans gain of 12.
Out of notch.
The offense with a 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Here's Tannehill. It's brought in by
I suck as the Bears. Oh my God, they made another touchdown.
7 yards.
Oh my God.
Extra point away now from tying this football game.
Oh my God. Don't look at what I'm doing.
That was just a simple fly.
Please don't look at my broadcast.
Correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player.
Oh my God.
Practice sessions.
Oh no.
9.
Shit. We're tied again.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go. Move.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the... At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, team six. Watch the whip.
I know, I'm bad at the Bears, okay?
Steps away to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught at the 20.
Go, boy! You! Let's go!
Chicago. Allen Robinson, 75 yards. As his guys are able
Nice,
to
good job.
the lead.
I got scared for a second.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams
All right,
tie the game
back
up,
to winning. Oh man, we gotta stop these guys. We got them. We gotta stop these guys.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they?
We don't stop these guys now. We're gonna lose this whole second half.
That was a statement-long touchdown. This is taken.
I know Tick's gonna be disappointed in me.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to
He's
the
gonna be like,
25-yard
"Why are you
line.
letting them win?"
Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense
Fucking
back
Ryan
out
Tannehill,
there.
man.
You know, normally he's probably
He makes
happy with
the
his
Titans
performance
look
at this point.
easy.
He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No!
Fantasy
Thank God.
owners who have him for this
Someone
week,
stop
no,
him.
they're happy with what's going on, but for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with
I'm
you.
gonna need some
Not
zone
happy at all.
coverage. How
Trying to
about
figure out
that?
how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
So we got man. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Derrick Henry.
No. We gotta turn it over, guys. We gotta turn it over and make a touchdown.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Let's go.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll be a loss
do
of a
coverage
yard,
too.
and it'll be 3rd and 10. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Nope.
Complete. This is
Let's go.
Lewis. And he's gonna be
Turnover.
stopped
Let's
here
go.
at the 43,
I need this ball
and that
before
is
the
not
second
near
half.
enough to pick up the first. It'll be a 3-yard gain.
We got 6
and
minutes
that's
in
gonna
this
make
half
it
right now.
4th
Let's go.
down.
I know most
Give me
of the
that
time
damn
the
ball.
ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big
Nope.
part of any passing
Touchback.
offense
Thank you.
nowadays.
20 yards. That's fine.
We play to win. Let's go.
Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson,
Man, I'm
making his
super
presence
nervous right
felt
now.
early in
Like
this
I
one.
said,
First
calm
half,
down. Make
already
my
over the
plays.
century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But just,
He's
No!
taken down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
this has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
I know my pass protection's
Here's Trubisky.
not even here today. They went on vacation.
For Gabriel.
No, why did you fucking catch the ball?
And incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh my God, the
Charles
Bears
Galloway with
don't
his
know how to
defense has
catch
been
a
able to do these
ball.
last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first
How
down.
are you
then they force
fucking not
incomplete
catching the
pass.
damn ball,
Now they're just a
man?
play away
You're
from
making
getting
me
the
look
football
bad.
right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Man, my team can catch a ball.
Throwing here.
Why can't
Trubisky.
y'all? No!
Trubisky goes down. Harold Landry
Motherfreaking
in there
trucker.
with pressure yet again. That is the
No,
7th
I am not
time that
losing
they have dropped
this.
him here this afternoon.
This offensive
I might go for a fucking Hail Mary if I have to.
rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again.
If I have to go for a Hail Mary, I'm going for a fucking one.
Thus far.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
No, what the
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm going to hate these damn people for reals.
The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. Now it's Tannehill.
Yes! Interception! Let's go! I got the ball right back. Oh my God, I just saved my old ass.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their
cringing
head
over here right
before
now.
the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam.
Please don't hate me, guys.
On this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back up, and that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one, 49 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of
Dick's
a good
gonna hate me
comedy
later.
team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh my!
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
Damn,
down.
that defense just got
Jarrell
wrecked,
Casey
man.
picks
For real.
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for Big Pat.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Check.
Now it's Trubisky. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's into the
Let's
end
go.
zone. Touchdown,
Touchdown, baby.
David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it
31 to 17 now.
To have that good feeling as the game moves
half's still
on.
not
Just think
over
about
yet.
halftime. If that's
first
all
half's
he
not
gets,
over
he'll
yet,
just sit there at
at
the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Man, this was a
And here
hard
comes
day
Tennessee
at
as
work,
they get
man.
set to
Woo!
take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
still there, Tick, or you
I
muted me?
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in.
I think he muted
the
me.
end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. That's complete to Sharp. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Tannehill.
Oh! Interception! Let's go!
To Davis. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Sorry.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Did you just realize he muted himself? Give it a minute.
All the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Trubisky will throw, escaping the pressure right.
No!
And
Damn
nearly
it.
picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, box truck.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky, forced out to his left. This one into the hands of Burton. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
Am I close to the field goal? Maybe I should just punt it.
Before halftime.
You know what? I am. Where's my special team? Where's my special? I'm going to kick it. 28 yards.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
I'd rather kick a field goal than not fucking get my fucking
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Give me your sword.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I'm actually winning now. 34-17. He still might come back, so I'm going to have to give it all.
And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock. Look your.
Oh, and Lewis.
Oh my God! Fumble!
Picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, man.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit.
Yo, can I just
so many
tell you
times
this?
It's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball,
awesome.
didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Let's go.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a play.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery on his way to a monster game.
All right, I'm good now.
Half touchdowns.
41-17.
Further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first
Hear me, guys?
half.
41-17 now.
With not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory,
They're getting
excellent
wrecked.
field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it
Not even the second half yet. It's about to be. 33 seconds. Made a field goal. I made a touchdown in like 33 seconds. Before 33 seconds.
The field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big
you gotta stop
here.
running, guys. Second half's up.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time
And the first half's up. I don't know why I said
this
second
first half.
Now it's the second
now,
half.
due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Oh, shit. Get him. Get him.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his
He went past me.
afternoon
He went past me, bro.
A game there of 30 big ones.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away.
Now they're catching up.
For him.
This is not
That's
bad.
a first down pickup
This
for
is now
Tennessee on a gain of 10.
bad.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry
not
of the
bad,
game
guys.
right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much
Brian
done in the
Tannehill
first
is
half?
actually
now
gonna
he has
do
a great
some work.
opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
No.
They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Not good, guys. Oh,
Coaches
shit.
always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
Guys,
How about
we're
that?
going to have some issues here.
Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
And plays like
That's
that
my
really
first
hurt
sack,
play
right?
calling. They had a really
I don't
nice
think I
game
sacked
on the
Ryan
previous
Tannehill
play, but
yet.
gave about half the yardage
I think that's my first sack.
Excellent
I don't think I
pressure up
sacked
front.
Ryan.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And on this one, he'll get to the 15. Right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Open
No!
Davis.
Touchdown.
He's got it
Damn
for a
it.
Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, you know, you can't
2 more
get all the
touchdowns.
points
They
back
actually
at
might
once,
make
but
it.
Baby steps, a good start.
A start that
No,
was
you're not gonna
sorely
get that
needed
touchdown.
because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score
Too much defense,
it's
man.
a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Flushed out.
God!
His throw
I
incomplete.
hate the
Allen Robinson, the
fucking
intended
Titans
receiver. And
so
that takes
much.
us from 2nd to 3rd
Their defense is all over the
Now
fucking
offensively,
place.
it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
I can't do
actors
nothing.
always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
Oh, you kidding me?
Intercepted.
Interception.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, my God.
They needed a break. They needed
We cannot let them get this shit, guys.
They did that.
We cannot let them
get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Ready?
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Nice.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Nice, guys, nice. Let's turn it over.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want on
Man, my first time playing as fucking Chicago. I'm actually freaking winning.
Uses the stiff arm. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Oh, my God. The receiver, and he's brought down.
I was trying to throw it. He didn't throw it.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
No, it's my 3rd sack.
Tone of the drive
Leave me alone.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Trubisky dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. And got his man complete. 33 yards that time.
What?
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
What are you
Out
saying?
of the gun, Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 30.
You know he left, and find him back if he's still on.
Make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes,
so I guess he's getting off?
Got him. Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up.
Was that just now or late?
Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown.
Oh, they're booth revealing that.
The Bears push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. Nope. There's no way I got that.
Pinheiro now to add the extra
How's that
point.
a touchdown? My foot didn't even. Never mind. I'm not gonna even.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A drive there of just
You don't
4
see him on?
plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
He must have got off then. That was me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's me.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that's me.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which
what do you
means
say now?
they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Invite me. I don't know why. I don't know why he's.
That's what they're looking for here.
Me.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't
Probably
he?
because I'm in broadcast,
Watching,
that's why.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going.
Throwing on second down. Tannehill. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him.
Oh, my God. Every time I try to throw it.
And he goes down. Harold Landry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky.
Really? Every time I throw it, he's not throwing it.
Kamale Correa. Who else? He's
Every
in there
time
for
I throw
his
it, he's
fourth
not
sack
fucking
of the
throwing it.
afternoon.
Why are you not throwing it?
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
That's complete to Robinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget.
Hang on, guys.
That means
All
the
right,
offensive
guys,
line
I'm
has had to
back.
pass
Sorry about
protect
that.
pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Humphreys. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. And Walker has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. To the air again, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On first down, it's Henry. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Tannehill. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Let's go.
Roquan Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter's done. Last quarter.
They're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Welcome back now here in London. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Get swatted.
Knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game
I think
like
I only
this.
sacked Ryan once.
Leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Nope.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
All right, my turn.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance. Where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Flush to his right. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A nice gain of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I still can't throw that.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
On 3rd down, Trubisky being chased out left. Finding Gabriel complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 40 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
Nice. 13 minutes left.
Because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, they got him again.
Let's go.
Akeem Hicks getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill. A good pickup there, 18 yards.
I hate when they do that.
Closer for 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw is Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill.
What?
And he drops it.
I didn't even know what happened.
And their struggles continue here. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted a 3rd of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike, 58.
Tannehill throwing again. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing again is Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated, the front and the back.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
I was hoping to actually. I didn't even know I was going to actually get that. Holy shit.
We often use symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
Now it's Trubisky.
Every time I try to throw it to circle, they always tackle me.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
I could have tackled Ryan Tannehill. I fucked it up.
Play for the Titans.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to Sharp.
No. No.
20.
Yeah.
10. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Sharp, 63 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Damn. Okay, ouch.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. First down, Titans, gain of 12. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete it.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming in.
I did a bad play.
Wide open, complete. And he will score.
I knew that was going to happen. I did a very bad play.
A.J. Brown, 50 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He
I
just
tried
went.
again.
Yeah, and it was
I tried blocking it again.
Because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense.
And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Damn.
Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Did I even catch
But it's all
that?
about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is
I don't think I caught
a
that.
good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first down, Tannehill.
Nah, shit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Going up top for Miller. This is caught at the 20. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. And even 50 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Robinson's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night.
Yep, I win. 1 minute and 53 seconds.
I agree with you totally. I don't think
They
there's
ain't
much
got
left
no
to get
damn
except
chance.
for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And the Titans getting set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
We about to win.
Again, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
It's already over. I just need it. This is gone. It's done. I won.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Nice.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but
well,
feel
that's
great
it,
about
man.
themselves, can they?
Hope y'all like.
What a game
So.
to put up that number of points. Continue.